Hey, Amanda. How does it feel to get married after 40?
What? Why would you ask me such a question? There's nothing weird about getting married at 40. It's just that I finally found someone I wanted to marry.
Don't you realize you're way past the appropriate age to get married? You should have gotten married in your 20s like me. Or at least in your 30s.
It doesn't matter what people think as long as my fiancé and I are good with it.
You don't get it, do you? For example, John runs his own company, right? When you're a company president, you have to be concerned by what other people think of you. If John were still single after 40, people might think he has some kind of problem with his personality. It's a good thing he was able to marry me when he was younger.
I think the majority wouldn't care about his marriage. Many people separate their work and personal life.
They do care. There is always a reason when people can't get married by 40. Maybe that same reason has prevented you from promotion at work. You're still just an ordinary employee, right?
I'm satisfied with my current job. I don't want to get promoted.
What's the fun in working when you can't get a promotion? Anybody would want to get promoted and earn more money.
I used to think that way, but now my ways of thinking are different. Each person has different values and goals. I'm not interested in getting promoted. I just want to be happy with my husband.
That's the kind of thing a loser would say. It's okay saying it to me, but the people around you must be making fun of you behind your back.
You're just enjoying saying mean things to me.
That's not true. I'm giving you life advice as your sister-in-law. So, your fiancé, what kind of person is he?
He's a kind and honest person.
Kind and honest? That's something you say about people who don't have any redeeming quality.
That's not true. He's...
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to go through the trouble of coming up with some random lies. Well, he's the kind of man who decided to marry a woman like you, who was single at the age of 40. I'm sure he's just an ordinary guy with not much to say about.
You're so rude. I feel like I've received a lifetime's worth of rudeness in less than half an hour.
This is all because you sent me a wedding invitation. You knew the risk, didn't you?
Why would I have to risk having you say such awful things to me? Of course I'll invite my own brother and his wife.
I will go to the ceremony. Lately, there haven't been things funny enough to make me laugh. I'll be looking forward to seeing something that'll give me a good laugh.
Whatever.
I'll see you then.
A few weeks later.
That was a terrible wedding. It was like two losers licking each other's wounds.
Can't you say congratulations at least for today? I too get hurt, you know.
I'm just telling the truth. Only family will tell you honest feelings. You should rather thank me for telling you this.
So what part made you think we were licking each other's wounds?
Your guests all seemed poor. Nobody looked successful in life.
What a rude thing to say about my guests.
I usually work with very wealthy people, like company presidents, so it made me realize things seeing the community of ordinary people. Thank you very much for making me appreciate the people around us.
Hey, Katie, why are you being so mean to me? If you hate me, just leave me alone.
I don't hate you. I care about you, since you're my dear sister-in-law. That's why I'm expressing my true feelings directly to you.
I don't understand how you can be so awful. Well, I guess I just have to ignore you. But if it becomes too harsh, I'll have to talk to my father about this.
What? You're trying to tell on me? Not that I mind. I'm not afraid of your father. He's just a wimp who's never been angry at anyone.
You're calling my father a wimp?
It's the truth, isn't it? He's always smiling and never says negative things about other people. No matter what I say, he never even tries to admonish me. I'm sure he's always flattering people at work too. I don't care if you tell him about me. I don't like people like him who are looked down on by others by acting nice all the time.
That's what you thought of my father? Haven't you heard anything about him from John?
I never talk about your father with John. We have more important things to talk about, like things about our company and the future of our country. Well, I guess it's hard for a person like you to understand.
You don't know anything, do you, Katie? Well, in that case, fine. I'll inform my father how you've been insulting me.
No problem. Go on and tell him whatever. I feel sorry for you. Even at times like this, the only thing you can do is to be a tattletale.
That's right. I can't do anything myself.
You don't have the courage. Well then, I'll see you at the after party.
2 hours later.
Hey, Katie. As I said earlier, I'd like you to stop saying mean things to my daughter, Amanda.
What? I'm not being mean to her. I think Amanda is just exaggerating.
I don't think so. Amanda rarely asks me anything, you know. She may look okay to you, but deep down, your words have mentally drained her.
But I was just telling her the truth. If that's what's bothering her, then it's her problem, not mine.
You're just splitting hairs. Even if it's true, there are things you don't have to say out loud.
You may be my father-in-law, but you shouldn't do something you're not used to, like admonishing others. A wimp acting strong will only look miserable.
A wimp?
It's true, isn't it? You're always so flippant, while your son John is always serious. Are you two really father and son?
You should never call your father-in-law a wimp.
As I already told you, I only tell the truth. I only called you a wimp because you are a wimp. A parent living off his son's earnings is pathetic.
I'm living off my son's money? What are you talking about? I'm not...
I know you have a job and you may be working hard, but it's nowhere near what John earns. After all, John is a company president.
You're coming to the family dinner tomorrow, right?
Since John's going, I'm coming too. Why are you asking me this?
I just thought we should talk again tomorrow in person.
Okay, you should prepare a script if you're going to give me a lecture. Good luck with that. See you tomorrow.
Next day.
Amanda, is it true that you're pregnant?
Yes, I wanted to inform all our family about that today.
Seriously? No way! I mean, you're 42 years old. You can't be serious about this.
Why can I not be serious about having a child?
You know what I mean. A 42-year-old woman getting pregnant and having a baby is gross. You have become an embarrassment to the family, and I can't stand it anymore. We shall cut ties with you.
1 minute later.
I don't think I can stand you either.
What? Gary? What is this all of a sudden?
I'm fed up with your behavior. How many times do you have to make fun of my daughter?
I'm not making fun of her. I'm just saying what I honestly think. It's clearly disgusting to even think of a woman giving birth at the age of 42, don't you think?
I don't know what's disgusting about it. Anyway, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Get the hell out of here.
Huh? Get out? Why are you telling me what to do?
Because this is my house. Don't make me repeat. Now, get the hell out of here.
The more you try to act tough, the more miserable you'll become. Have you prepared a script because of what I said to you yesterday?
I've had enough of this. If that's your response, I shall give no mercy to you. You should have just apologized and quietly left.
Why do I have to leave? John and I are the ones supporting this family. If you don't like it, you should leave yourself.
Well then, I'm going to have a little talk with John. In the meantime, you better think this through.
5 minutes later. Hey, Katie, I think you should meekly obey my father with a sincere apology. Then, maybe he'll forgive you.
Huh? Why do you have to obey that wimp? Besides, it's all thanks to John's income that he can pay the mortgage of this house. He should be obeying me.
Our father is continuously investing in John's company every month.
What?
John's company has been in the red for a long time. It would have gone bankrupt a long time ago if it weren't for our father. His continuous support has made it possible for the company to stay afloat. Instead of having John take care of him, he's the one helping John earn money.
No, that can't be. You're lying. John never told me such things.
John has so much pride that he couldn't show you his weak side. But you're the co-owner of the company, right? Then you should know all this even without him telling you.
Well, I don't interfere in those kind of things.
Then what do you interfere in? You're the co-owner.
Shut up. I'm in charge of everything else. In that case, what should I do now?
My father is currently discussing things with John. I think he's telling him that he'll stop investing in his company. John seemed flustered just now when I overheard them.
Oh no! I have to do something!
1 minute later.
Gary? I'm terribly sorry for what I said. I didn't know that our company was funded by you. I'm really reflecting on my actions now.
Excuse me?
Did I say something weird?
I'm angry because you made fun of my daughter multiple times. What does that have to do with anything with my funding?
Well, but...
Before you apologize to me, there's someone else you owe an apology to. Can't you even understand that?
I understand. I'll apologize right now.
No, forget it. Apologizing won't help you now. Instead, let's talk about money, which you seem to love so much.
What do you mean money? Is it about the company's financial support?
My financial support is over. I just talked to John and it was decided.
What?
This decision will not be overturned. I don't change my mind once I've made a decision. What I mean by money is the consolation money you're going to pay my daughter.
Consolation money?
Yes. Even an idiot like you would know what that means, right? Earlier, you said you were reflecting on what you've done. Then, I'm sure you'd be happy to pay her money.
An idiot? That's mean.
I don't think that's mean compared to what you've called me. We'll send you a detailed bill of the amount, so please keep that in mind. Understood? You'll have to pay with your own money.
What? What do you mean with your own money?
You're divorcing John. Since you can't rely on his money anymore, you're going to have to pay for it on your own.
What do you mean divorce?
Don't ask me. John says he's getting a divorce from you. Ask John for details.
Oh no! You must have put pressure on him.
There is no point in putting pressure on him. Whether you guys get divorced or not, I'm still going to cut off my financial support and also break off all relations with you two. You can talk to John about further details.
Oh no!
let me tell you one more thing. I hear you've been spending the company money freely, putting money in and out as you please. Did you think you could do whatever you wanted with the company's money if you were the co-owner? My grandfather started that company. I can't tolerate an idiot like you to do whatever you want with it.
Wait a minute. I thought I had the right to use it. I didn't know that it was your money that supported us.
I see. You're the co-owner, right? You're not just saying that as an excuse for money, but you really are, right?
Yes. I've been working hard with John in my own way. We've been through a lot together, both bitter and sweet times.
Well said. I'm impressed. Then, I guess that means you're responsible for paying John's debt too.
What?
You're the co-owner, right? You and John have been working hard together all these years, right? Then, as a co-owner, you will also be responsible for the huge debt. You two shall continue to work together until you finish paying it off.
A few weeks later.
Hey, Amanda. Do you have time now? I'd like to apologize again for the other day.
Oh, Katie, are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I have said so many terrible things to you. My mother also gave birth to me in her 40s, so I had a bit of a complex as a child. Having a mother who was 10 to 20 years older than my friends' mothers.
I see.
Yes, but that's no excuse. Of course I will pay the consolation money, but I also wanted to apologize in person.
If you say that much, all right. Where do you want to meet?
How about West Park?
West Park. Okay, I'll see you in 30 minutes. 1 hour later. Come on, Katie. Did you really think that kind of thing would work? There's no way I would trust your words.
Screw you. My leg might be broken. I'll sue you.
You're the one who tried to push me down the stairs. I quickly dodged, but my elbow accidentally hit you in the face. Then you were startled and tripped, fell down the stairs on your own.
Shut up! My life is ruined because of you. John divorced me, our company is bankrupt, my family cut me off, and now I'm all alone and in debt. I had to get back at you for revenge.
No matter how many times you've said mean things to me, I never once got back at you. Even so, you want to get back at me? You really are a selfish girl.
Shut up! I'll definitely get revenge on you.
Next time you try to harm me, don't think you can get away so easily.
What?
I could have done more to harm you, pretending it was an accident, but I didn't. Now I have a baby in my belly, so I didn't want to take any risks. But if you're gonna come back again to harm me and my baby, I have no choice but to fight for life. I promise I'll make you wish you hadn't come.
Are you really Amanda? You would never say such scary things.
I'm just telling the truth of what's to come if you come back. Next time you come to me, there will be no mercy. Understood?
But
I'm asking if you understand me.
Yes, understood.
30 minutes later.
Hey, was everything okay? That woman called you out, didn't she?
I'm fine.
I know you're fine, but I wanted to ask if she was fine. You didn't hurt her, did you?
I told you, it's all right. I gave her a little poke, but that was...
I had a bad feeling.
It all turned out okay. I don't think she'll ever try to harm me again.
I hope so. Well, I'm glad you didn't send her to the hospital using your karate black belt skills. Whatever the case may be, you must have felt a lot of frustration towards her.
I don't care what she says about me, but it was surely frustrating when she started saying things about my husband, child, and you, Father. So I only gave her one elbow shot with that grudge. It only looked like an accident, so no one can sue me for that.
You always amaze me with your two faces, Amanda.
I can say the same to you, Father. After that, I heard that Katie went to the hospital afterwards, but she was told her bones were fine and she didn't need any treatments. She was looking forward to invalidity benefits, but received none. On top of getting divorced, she is now heavily in debt. She has no money, no house, and no one to help her. I heard someone saw her begging for money. She seems to be calling everyone she knows to ask for help, but she never contacts my father or me, perhaps because she is afraid of us. By the way, my child was born safely. I am now living happily with my husband and child. For the sake of this child, I am thinking of going back to the karate school to protect my baby from any harm. Thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Otherwise, please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Please subscribe to our channel. Your ratings and comments will help us in the future. We also have many other inspirational videos. Please take a look at the videos on our channel. See you in the next video.